sweating my fucking balls off, or whatever they say. Do some nice pretty pans of this fucking fire ass cut crease we got.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's Nicolah. If you're new, hey, how you doing? And thank you so much for being here. And if you're old, you already know what it is. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is a chit chat. Get ready with me. I haven't done one since my one back in March. I believe it was March or May. It was May, y'all. It was May. I haven't done a chit chat get ready with me since May, and I feel like a lot has changed, so I'm gonna give you guys a just general life update, talk some shit, you know, gossip a little bit. Get your tea or water, whatever you're drinking. I have a party to go to tonight to celebrate my friend's birthday, so I thought I would also get on camera and show you guys what look I create. So if you're interested in whatever look you saw in the beginning of this video, then stay tuned. So to start off for foundation, I am using my Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me foundation, and this is in the shade 360 Mocha. So what has been up with me, guys? So much so much has changed between May and now. Like, I feel like I'm living in a completely different life, a completely different zone, a completely different place, because the way 2020 has been kicking not only my ass, just everyone's ass, it's a little ridiculous, just a little bit. I know my foundation looks dark now, but bear with me, y'all. I use a really light concealer, so the two usually balance out each other, okay? Don't come for me in the comments. Oh, it's interesting to say the least. So one, I lost my job, and that was probably the most devastating thing I've had to go through this year. It was devastating because my job that I had in May, that I was talking so wonderfully about, I probably lost it like a week after that video came out, and I felt so annoyed because I feel like every time I get excited about something and I'm settled in something, it took me months to come on camera and talk to you guys about it, and then as soon as I talk about it, I lose it. Like, it was devastating. It still is the most devastating thing I've had to deal with in 2020, just because it was my dream job. I was doing my dream job, the job that I went to school for, the job that I dreamed about when I was losing sleep writing papers and, you know, editing film in the School of Calm till like 2 in the morning. And it was, you know, it seemed like the perfect culmination of just a job well done and all my hard work paying off. And to lose my job, holy fuck, y'all. Like, it was rough. And I went into like a crazy depression all of June, all of July, some of August. August is when I started to come out of it. And that's when I started, you know, getting back into the swing of things and applying for jobs and whatnot. It's been a long road. That's why there was another little mini gap in my videos. I don't know what it is. Like, you know, I may not be currently working my job, and it sucks because my house, we definitely lost a very healthy source of income. Like, my income was healthy, you know, it was very healthy. So, and it was really blessing my family and I, and the way we were able to live. Circumstances beyond my control, aka Corona, affected my job. That was the reason why I got let go, because my show just couldn't keep up. I'm home now. I do have a severance coming in. They gave me a really good severance, so I'm really happy to have a way to still support my life and support my mom and brother, which is, you know, my main thing. No lie though, I'm just really excited for the time now to invest fully into influencing and into my presence here on YouTube and my presence on social media. That's something I've wanted to do. I definitely don't want to be an influencer full time, but I do want influencing to be a second source of income. I want to be a producer full time, you know, but I would love to be a part-time influencer, I would say, you know, and full-time producer. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to switch it up. I've been using my Black Radiance True Complexion, but I'm gonna go back to an oldie but a goodie. I got some new LA Girl, and I picked up the shade Fawn because it is truly the perfect yellowy, just fucking goodness. And I really want a bright under eye for this look. Like I said, I'm going to a party tonight, so, you know, a girl's trying to look snatched. I'm really excited for this video also because this is my first 3-in-1, or I guess 4-in-1, because I'm also going to talk about the fragrance that I'm using. I found that like some of my favorite chit chat get ready with me's are when they do the whole shebang. So they do outfit, they do hair, makeup, and fragrance. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you guys. Yeah, I'm just oddly, oh, and I'm saying oddly because looking back, traditionally I would be in ruins. You know, I lost my dream job, the guy I like right now. It's not that things aren't going well. I don't know, because I don't doubt that like this young man loves me. I don't doubt that for like 1 minute. I doubt like our compatibility a lot of times, and it's kind of frustrating because I feel like his world is just so small. And I'm not mad at him because his world is small. You know, his upbringing and, you know, access to things and resources, you know, while we both grew up in our own way pretty poor, me having a foreign mom gave me a privilege in a way that he's never had in terms of seeing how the world works outside of the bubble that is America. Because it's a bubble and you don't realize it until you step out of it. And it's not only about like the world thing. I just think his views on things are just so small. I have the biggest of dreams and the biggest of appetites, and it just doesn't seem like, you know, our appetites match. You can't be craving just an appetizer. I need you to be craving a full course meal just like me. It may not be the same full course meal, but I need you to be craving that as well. And that's where I think I'm getting that's where I think I'm running into the issue. Like, we had a situation with passports. I wanted to go on a vacation. Let's talk about it. I was trying to seize this really great, I know it sounds fucked up. I know, because I be preaching about staying home. I know, guys. Flights to Bali were like $125. I was telling him like I wanted to do something in October for my friend's birthday, and then that didn't pan out. So we ended up moving it to like December, and he needs a passport. I need a passport too. I mailed mine out because, you know, I needed to renew it. I didn't need one from jump. I needed to renew mine. And I've been trying to get him to fill out his goddamn passport form, and lo and behold, it's like talking to a fucking brick wall. He'll say shit. He'll say really like backhanded comments like, well, you know you in America, right? You know you're American, right? Because I'll make like a reference to something Guyanese, but I was raised by a Guyanese mom. I'm American by birth, wholeheartedly, but I was raised by a Guyanese mom, eating Guyanese food, speaking like a Guyanese, did kindergarten, half of first grade in Guyana, this in Guyana, like every part of my upbringing was Guyanese. So sorry if I make a comment and you feel some type of way. I low-key don't want to deal with it. That's why I usually date either Caribbean men or first generation Caribbeans, or just first generation period. Like your first generation something, you know, because I get that a lot when I deal with like men or boys that are just American. It sounds bitter coming from, you know, if I'm being honest, it sounds bitter. Like you're just mad because, you know, your lineage has been cut off somewhere and you don't have that same kind of, and that's not your fault. Don't then make me feel some type of way because I have a connection to someplace else and it just happens to be a freaking tropical nation. I'm just saying, but it comes off hella bitter and it's kind of weird. I gotta vent about this real quick. We went out on a date and homeboy complained about wearing a mask like this first world privileged brat. It was fucking ridiculous. Like homeboy just asked him to put on a mask, and we're in a public space, we're in a public Uber. For some reason, I'm not sure how that ruffled his feathers so much. He was so rude, and it makes me think like I don't even want to travel with you if that's how you behave. You're rude. You know, he does other sweet things and stuff. It's the stuff that just makes me nervous. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm definitely gonna have to find a way to, like, you know, properly dicing that down. I'm gonna blend out my concealer with a fluffy angled blending brush. I believe this brush is from Crown, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that's my issue with my love life. But then the dating scene now, like I am a big fan of your traditional conventional dating, and having Corona be a thing, it's so hard. You know, I was used to just literally calling my girls like, yo, you free? It's Thursday night or it's Friday night, let's go to the club or let's go to the bar. Like I was so used to doing that, and now that's not a thing, and it's gonna become even worse when winter, you know, rolls around. I'm excited for fall, but I'm not excited that, like, I would like to open up my options when it comes to dating, because there are just some things I'm just really scared to put all my eggs in one basket, you know, because he does shit that just makes me nervous, and my biggest fear is like wasting my time on someone. I used to do that a lot in college. I'm trying not to do that, and I would like to spread my eggs out. The issue is meeting other freaking baskets to place my egg in. That's the freaking issue right now. Like, where the chickens at? I'm going to set everything with my Sasha Buttercup banana powder. Yeah, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, and it sucks because I would love to put my eggs in. I would love to put all my eggs in this basket. There are just some things that he does or says, and it makes me nervous. I'm not gonna lie, like it makes me nervous. And I love the kid, which is the fucked up part. I don't question that at all. And then he's older than me, so I think that is another thing that's a little worrisome, because I shouldn't have to tell you that that was really rude or that's unmannerly. Like I shouldn't have to tell you that. So the fact that sometimes I feel like I do is a little alarming. I'm really trying to jump into fall with today's look. I haven't done a fall inspired look, so this will be the first one of the season. Actually, I was thinking about using the Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette because there is a brown and a shimmer in here that I'm kind of thinking of. So I'm going to grab a clean, fluffy blending brush. I'm going to start off with clay in the palette. I'm gonna have to build it up just a little bit. Besides my dating life and my work life not being exactly where I would like them to be, other things are just really, really good. You know, my family life is really, really great. You know, things at home have just been really copacetic. We have been collectively as a family working really well in just kind of adapting to our ever-changing financial situation because of Corona. I'm really proud of us as a unit about how we've been able to just collectively come together and just work together to keep the household afloat and just to keep us living comfortably. I'm just really, really proud of us as a unit. Just working clay. This is truly a clay color. It's a little cooler than I thought it was. It looks a bit warm in the pan. My influencing life has grown. This is the most consistent I've ever been on all of my platforms altogether. So I'm talking Facebook, I'm talking Instagram, and I'm talking Twitter. I'm gonna pick up this fluffy brush right here. It's a flat brush, but it's definitely on the wider and fluffier spectrum. And I'm gonna dip into chocolate brown. I'm gonna take my time and kind of pack that in my crease there. Another thing that I'm excited for is my mom is getting married. The first time she married for love, I was 16 when she got married for love. And I mean, you know, it was cool. He just ended up being a jerk. Really excited about this wedding because this is the guy who I and my brother have been saying she should have gotten married to in the first place. I just think it's a beautiful situation. I love seeing old people get married too. It is the cutest thing on the freaking planet, yeah. This will be my mom's first wedding that I'll be able to go to as well, because her first wedding I couldn't go, which really sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I was in school. I was literally in the middle of school, and school had just started, so there was no way I could have gone. And I could have gone. Wow, like we're talking about Hunter x Hunter or some shit. I'm gonna be trying a new way on how to cut my crease. I'm actually gonna be using one of these brushes to kind of draw the line, and then taking a flat brush to further, taking a flat brush to further add the product. So it looks like a more efficient way to cut your crease, because I really want this to be sharp as hell. Oh, that video was so right. That was such a sharp freaking cut. Ooh. If you guys have a brush that looks like this, such an easy way to get sharp and easy lines. Like it was seamless. I'm so excited for this. I'm taking a flat packing brush or a flat over brush. This is from the I Got This brush set from Morphe. I did a review on these brushes, so if you want to see that, make sure to click in the ticker above. And I'm gonna take the flat over brush and I'm gonna grab Rose Gold in the palette. It is the prettiest true rose gold. And I'm gonna start to pack that onto the concealer from the bottom going up. Yeah, I have some apple picking planned and some pumpkin picking, and I've never been, and I don't know why, but I really am excited. I don't know if it's because of the Instagram photos that I know I'm about to get and they're about to be fire, or if it's really just for the experience. But I just want to say I did it, you know? I've never done it, and I just want to be able to say that I did it. Because I have friends that go every year, and then I have some other friends that blow me off every year. These hoes, they're not loyal, man. They're not loyal. I've also been working on getting my license, and that I'm really excited for. I know to the rest of America that's gonna seem weird that I'm 26 and I'm now going for my license, but let me tell y'all, living in New York City, there is no need. Absolutely no need. There may be a want, but as far as like an official need, there is no need to have a car in New York City. I don't care what anyone tells you. There is absolutely no need. And I'm reaching back into chocolate brown, and I'm just going to connect it right here. New York winters are brutal, y'all, and I don't think I want to go through another New York winter. I just don't. Talk about halo eye, y'all. Okay, I'm shitting in the game. I'm shitting in the game. Yeah, but I'm working on getting my car because y'all, New York winters are brutal AF, and I don't know if I want to sit through another New York winter taking public transportation. Like, if I'm being completely real and honest with you guys, I'm not sure I want to do that, because public transportation in New York is definitely the most intricate in the world. When it comes to efficiency in the winter, they are definitely lacking. I can tell you that they are lacking, okay? I don't want to wait 3 to 4 hours for a bus, you know? I'm going to take chocolate brown and I'm going to smoke out that bottom lash. Some other exciting news, which is really cool, is that I started my business. So my business is Warmer Words, and she's popping. Took me a long time to learn that the healing process is not linear. It's not a straight line, you know? So you're not gonna do 3 steps and then automatically feel better. And it took me a long time to kind of cope with that concept, and I just want to share that with you guys through my lens. You know, some of the life lessons that I've learned, some of the jewels that I've learned along the way. I just really would like to share that with you guys. So that's what Warmer Words essentially is. You know, I just didn't know how to put it together or where to begin, you know, to make it look good and make it look concise and like a well thought out and put together thought and plan. I poked myself in the eye. The name also was something that wasn't really sitting 100% with me. So the honeydew life, I mean, I was just putting out stuff, and none of it really had any relation to one another or any kind of anything to one another. For lashes, I am using the Lash Dreams lashes in the style Innocent. I did a lash haul, so if you're interested to see those lashes and a try on, I will also link that in the ticker above for you guys as well. For my adhesive, I'm using the INV strip adhesive in the shade black. My camera died midway through the video. I'm going to go ahead and lay my wig. So I'm going to show you guys how I lay my wig, and if you're also interested in the hair that I'll be using, I'll link all the information down in the description bar for you guys as well. I colored her and dyed her all by myself. I was going for like a rich auburn kind of reddish color for the fall season. I don't wear wig caps underneath my wigs. I don't know why, I just don't. But my natural hair is in some 2-strand twists, and just to get it as flat as possible, I had it tied down underneath my bonnet just to make sure that they were really, really flat, or as flat as they can be, freshly washed. Ooh, they smell great. Look at my little length in my 4C hair, guys. Wagwan. So first I kind of just get it where I need it to go. After the honeydew life and that mess, I ended up changing the name to Amber Anthology. The thought was I wanted it to be a collection of stories, so hence the name Anthology. And then I was thinking of the Amber Stone when I chose the name Amber, not the name Amber. The name didn't make any sense, so I kind of just had to take that L. I didn't have a good name for it at all, and I wanted it to be a name where it was easy on the tongue, it was easy to remember, really kind of embodied what I wanted the blog to actually be about. And I think Warmer Words does that. Warmer Words just ended up being a overall better name, and I'm really, really happy with it. Usually use my rat tail comb to get right up in there and get those edges laying nice. Warmer Words ended up just really, and when I thought about it, it felt right. I knew that that was the name of my blog. I knew that that was it. I knew that that was it. Sometimes you really just gotta start. Like, it really just takes you starting for you to really get, you know, the true hang of things. And I feel like that was me, you know. I just needed to get started. Ultimately, I want to help others with warmer words. I want to help, you know, other women and other people kind of heal on their own time as well. I'm gonna pause really quick, go off camera, do my lashes, and then come back on here. I'm taking my Note Cosmetics Silk Luminous Blusher. Okay, so you're not sticking. I see you. I am ready for the world to open up though. On a real random note, I am so ready. I'm using this really pretty flower brush to apply my bronzer today. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, like I know we just have to follow the science, follow the results, but oh my God. I'm really missing New York restaurant culture. Like, missing desperately. After I take down my head tie, just to kind of lift them up and kind of bring them back to life. So I'm gonna set my face using the In Beauty Power Up Spray. Highlight, I am reaching for my Dirty Little Secret Cosmetics Baked Highlighter. This is in the shade Soda Pop. It's super rose goldish, so it should definitely complement the shadow. Oh yeah, that's really pretty, y'all. I miss being able to just, hey, you want some ramen? And it's 2 in the freaking morning, and we'll get on the train and go get ramen at 2 in the morning. Like, that's the shit my friends and I used to do. So, you know, I think that's the one thing I'm really antsy about, is just being able to go and indulge all those foods again. I had so many carnivals planned to go to, so missing out on that really sucked. We got our low bun going. I would much rather just Corona have never been a thing, because me personally, you know, I'm still bitter about losing my job, so there's that. And even if I still had my job, like, I wouldn't have been doing the things that I loved or the things that I really wanted to do at my job. I'm just really excited for some normalcy to be back in my life. I didn't want to do too much to my hair today because I knew I was going to be doing a lot to my eye and stuff. I don't know if it was just y'all, but I thought 2020 was going to be my year, you know? I was talking lots of shit. I ended 2019 wonderfully, which is crazy because 2019 was such a hard year for me. This is giving me berry vibes. I don't like it. I'm not gonna front. I'm just gonna go with some plain all clear lip gloss. I'm just gonna let down the bang. Alright guys, so please ignore my room and my film equipment at the bottom. But this is a full view of my outfit. So I'm wearing this top here. Please ignore my gut. I'm wearing this top here, and it has this feather-like black feather-like detailing here, which I think is really cute. I don't have on my shoes yet, but I'm just wearing some plain solid black flats and this faux leather pant right here, guys. To pair off with everything, this is my bag. I decided to just add a pop of yellow to my outfits. I really like this. Not detailing here, but yeah. And for fragrance today, I'm actually using this perfume that I've been dousing myself in this perfume ever since I got it, but it is the English Laundry No. 7. I received a sample size of it in my it gives me the mature smell that I want without smelling like my grandma. Yeah, so it's a mix between mature and floral with a little note of fruit, just a little note of fruit, but mostly think mature, think floral. It gives me those kinds of notes as well. All right guys, and that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the mini tutorial on the chocolate and rose gold halo eye, and I also hope you enjoyed the chit chat get ready part of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your peeps, and until next time you guys, peace.
Okay if I call you my pride of baby. I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you